Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to our NASCAR Diecast review. And today, well, in the studio, we have Christopher Bell's 2020 Rheem Toyota Camry. Now, this is a pretty interesting paint scheme, right? But there is a little bit of a oopsie-do on this. There's no logos on the side, and that kind of bugs me, so we'll be touching on that. But this is a paint scheme that went to victory lane at New Hampshire, in a pretty good year, in a breakout year, that is, for Christopher Bell. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it out of the box. Alrighty, folks, we're out of the good old box, and here we go. So this is the, I guess you could consider it the primary paint scheme for Christopher Bell, the Rheem Toyota Camry, but my goodness, these side logos, there's literally nothing there, bro. Also noticed a little bit of a Milton decal flake that just literally flaked off, but that's actually good. I thought it was kind of a scratch or something initially, but yeah, this paint scheme's definitely missing some logo. So let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Got the Rheem logo right here on the hood. You got the Toyota decal there. You got the Christopher Bell logo, another little decal, little whoopsie-doo. Go to the front of the car. Oh my goodness! The Toyota badge is not center. I mean, look at the front end of this car, man. Like, it is so wonky, jaw. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That is like if this was a raced version, it would look great. But the whole Camry, like, front valence is, it's like if you take your jaw and, like, move it to the side, that's what it looks like. It's like tomato or something. Got the number 20 there. Sunoco. Joe Gibbs Racing, Sunoco once again. Let's go to the left side of this diecast. And this is what bugs me so much about this diecast, guys, is that they complain, oh, we need to have more real estate for the sponsorship. We'll gladly pay more for the sponsorship if we can have more room. I don't know about you, but I don't see nothing on the side panel. Nothing even on the quarter panel. This whole area is completely bare bones. Oh, by the way, look at all the logos on the deck lid. You don't think they could have just took one of these logos and put it here? I know when he does run this car, though, they do run some different logos. It might be like a Yahoo or something there, or maybe DeWalt. But for the main diecast, I don't know. But if there's a little bit of a silver lining to this, so to speak, at least if you have, you know, some extra decals, it gives you the great opportunity to customize this car. I see one of my friends actually customize this car before, and he put the Yahoo logo and stuff on the side, which is really cool. So maybe that's the theory. They intentionally did not put logos on the side so that the fan could customize it. That's what I'm looking at, I guess. I don't know. I got C-Bell right there. Toyota Interstate Batteries, Joe Gibbs Racing, DeWalt, a little bit of a decal nuance again. I got the American Ethanol ring. Rudd, SK, Rheem, Rheem.com. The Kevin Harvick Rheem paint scheme is about 10 times better than this. Then you have the artificial chrome, which I'm not a fan of. Either just leave the numbers fully white or don't put the artificial chrome. You know, like either make it full chrome, like realistic actual chrome, or just leave the numbers white or gray or whatever. Don't put the fake one on there. It looks goofy to me. Cup Series Goodyear. You go to the caboose of the diecast, and this doesn't even look right. Something does not look right with the back end of this car here, guys. I don't... Is it just me, or like the whole top portion shifted over and the bottom's right? I think they did the same thing on the front on the rear of the car. Well, that's great. Go over to the right side of the diecast, and once again, just so bare bones on the side, and it's just asinine to me that they want sponsor placement and more room, but I would argue they have less room putting a tiny little logo right here in the middle. I just don't understand what they're thinking. I mean, I know if I was a team, I would want to take advantage of as much real estate as possible. And if I was a sponsor of one of these race cars, I would be wanting the whole side panel used up. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to design race cars, but I don't know. You got a little bit of a decal crack there, unfortunately. Go to the roof. Got the number 20. Love how they actually still use the bold font for the roof. Something that they've been doing way back into the Winston Cup days with Tony Stewart. Rheem.com. Got Bell. And we got a whole bunch of contingencies on the deck lid. Lincoln Welders, Doosan, Mobile One, Simeons, Mac Tool, Sherwood-Williams. I can't read that bottom one. Something. It's some new logo there. Sport Clips. We, of course, got this diecast from our friends over there at Circuit Diecast UK2. I'm sure it's still in stock somewhere. Eventually, they should have the New Hampshire race to win, which is going to be pretty cool. It should have some extra logos or whatnot on the side, hopefully. But yeah, you can go ahead and pick that one up or pre-order it with the code DIECASTbuffet. You could save on shipping for any orders $30 or more. But I got to be honest with you guys. This one's kind of a disappointing diecast. I would highly recommend, guys, getting the DeWalt car instead of this one, because this diecast is just, it does not have the amount of logos on the side it really should. And to give it some context, I mean, look how much real estate the Valvoline diecast for William Byron actually uses on the side, right? They put the Exalta logo, the Liberty University logo. They use the whole side panel. And then look at the Rheem diecast, right? You know, to me, they need to make sure they use as much real estate as possible with it. I'm trying to find my Kevin Harvick Rheem diecast, and I think it's a little bit too far out of reach, unfortunately. But that whole car has Rheem.com pretty much on the side. So they use the whole side panel. With this, it's embarrassing how little of the room they actually use on it, honestly. So, I don't know. You know, they wanted to move the numbers up for the next gen era, but the Gen 6 car had more of the sponsor logos on it, which is hilarious. And if you don't believe me, look at the 2021 Rheem car for Christopher Bell, and it uses more of the side logos than this. So, bright side, you can customize it as much as you want. I guess you could say the negative side, well, you have to customize it if you want to make it look pretty realistic. But that's going to be all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you can, please give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I still understand why they didn't put a chrome number or something on here. For what I remember, he actually did run chrome numbers on it. I can understand if it was the Authentics one because they don't do the chrome stamping or anything. But for the DeWalt car to have the accurate chrome numbers and this not, makes me wonder, will the New Hampshire win have that? I can't remember if he ran white numbers or chrome numbers during that race. But hey, he won 3 races in 2022. He won, obviously, Hampshire, but he also won at the Roval and he won at Martinsville. And 2 of those wins were in the DeWalt car, I think. So that is great. Definitely some Matt Kenseth vibes there, seeing the DeWalt car back in victory lane. But that's all for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Diecast Buffet, signing off.